Okay. After multiple crashes, unrealized object, the crash. Finally up and running, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. This game runs like straight up dog shit now that they updated it. I don't know what they did, but they fucked something up, man. This game runs like shit. I had to lower all of my graphics settings. It was running perfect before. And when I updated the game, didn't change any graphics settings, but the game just runs shittier. So I had to turn everything way down. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not really enjoying this. Probably go back to POE1. I don't know, dude. I like this game and everything, man, but it's just not where it needs to be. Like, as far as just the feeling goes. Like, coming from POE1, man, it's very hard to come back to this game. It's like, dude, everything's just so slow. And man, it just feels like, we're gonna get there. We're dead. Oh, alright, well, we're gonna get there again. I don't know. Yeah, dude, this is why it keeps dropping in player numbers. I don't know what they're at now, but they were at 230, and then it just tanked down to 200, probably because of the crashes and stuff. But dude, it's like, I mean, man, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. You know what it is, dude? It's what's his name? Mark Roberts. Pretty sure it's him. I think it's his fault. He seems like the type of dude that would just be like, no, nerf that. No, nerf that. Jonathan seems like the one who's a little bit like crazier, you know? He'd be like, nah, let's try this. Seems cool. But I don't know. Now the game doesn't even look that good playing it anymore. So it's like, really, what's really the difference between playing this and POE1? I don't really see much of a difference. Not only that, but then the way that they also, the way that they made the skills bound to weapons is really, I don't really like it. The thing that made POE1 so cool was that it was the ascendancy that made your character like be its class. In this game, it's like your weapon type, which is it's just not the same game. In POE1, you can use any weapon type or any skill across all the classes using all the weapons pretty much, except for like a few. There's a few that require like a mace, axe, or a two-handed weapon, things like that. But for the most part, it's for the most part you can use anything, and it really just shrinks down the build diversity. And I don't know. And then I was playing the Huntress earlier, just kind of messing around with it because I found a unique spear. And the Huntress just feels exactly like the Ranger does. At least for early game, it doesn't feel like they even put Barrage on there as like one of the skills. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, where's the originality? Like, you know, I thought that they had 4 months to develop this shit. Like, well, they've developed this for way longer than 4 months. But they had 4 months to release this update. Yeah, this isn't just nerfs, man. They obliterated this fucking game, dude. And there's a bunch of people that don't have time to fucking play this 17-hour campaign or 20-hour campaign. There's a lot of new people that came into PoE, and they just basically said, fuck you guys, is what they said to all those people. None of those people can play their existing builds because they were all playing these, like, broken meta builds because they made it that way. So it's like, dude, I don't understand where this, like, punishment is coming from. And the fact that they're just, like, they refuse to bend on certain, like, things, like the portal thing, the experience loss, like... I don't know. There's just weird things that like the well. The well is the perfect example. This is a metaphor. The well is a metaphor for what is wrong with this game. The fact that they are keeping that in the game and they won't just let your flasks refill when you get to town is basically them just saying fuck you just because. And that's exactly what this game feels like. It feels like fuck you just because. There's no reasoning behind it. Like, what would be the thing wrong with just taking the well out? Other than maybe that was somebody's like big idea and they don't want to make them feel like shit because nobody likes it or something. I don't really know, but I'm not here to play office politics, dude. I'm here to play fucking video games. And I'm here to enjoy my video game experience. And I really, really enjoy POE1. Like, I have no problem, dude. If they just didn't make this game, I'd be totally content with just playing POE1. Like, 100% content with it. I don't need this game to exist. Like, I'm totally cool. It just really sucks that this game just gutted the other game. And then everybody like shit on me too because I made that video about Last Epoch's release getting pushed back. I said it was sad news. This is why it's fucking sad news, dude. Is because you never know what's gonna happen. I get it from like a business perspective why they did it, but at the same time, dude, like now we're fucked. Now we can't play for 2 more weeks. We're gonna be stuck with this slog fucking turtle race. I would much rather be farming divination cards right now in POE1 than playing this shit. The only reason I wanted to play is because I didn't want to just write it off and be like, oh, you know, maybe they added all these support gens and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's just all this shit that people say, they just glaze grinding your game, dude. It's almost unbelievable, actually. Like, it's almost like Stockholm syndrome, you know, like when the fucking people have their kidnappers and like the kidnappers fall in love with them. They're like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of you. That's what it feels like. All these just so many people just glaze these people. Oh my god, grinding your games, grinding your games, grinding your games. It's like, dude, it sounds fucking crazy to me. They really fucked this shit up. Now I don't know. Maybe it gets way better in the end game, but I don't really see that happening. Sorry, rant over. I'm just a little frustrated with what they did. This is the other thing too, is I don't understand why these loading screens take so long still. I thought that was going to be just like a temporary thing, but I'm like, dude, even just switching between these areas, dude, just lags. Game run, dude, and I don't have a bad rig. I have a decent rig. I mean, it's a couple years old, but fuck, dude, this thing's like pretty top of the line, or at least it was. Dude, I had 2 apothecary cards drop too. Today. In one day. In one morning. In POE1. I forgot to kill the Kroga. That's the other thing too. Like the way that they did the passive skills is really weird. I mean, I guess it's not too weird. You just have to do it to get your weapon set passive points. Dude, the Asmirian Wisp mechanic is pretty fucking insane, dude. Those monsters get really hard. Yeah, I'm leveling the Lich, Scott. I don't know, man. I'm seeing how it's gonna go. I don't really have too too much faith in the way things are going right now with this game. Might be. I'm not making any promises, but I might be sitting this one out, especially with Last Epoch right around the corner. I think the sentiment is pretty much the same. I think across a lot of people. I know a lot of people aren't really having a good time with it. There's a lot of crashes, dude. They made a lot of graphical changes, I guess, that are making the game run really poorly. We'll see what's up, though, man. I mean, I obviously don't want to, count my chickens before they're hatched, but from what I've been hearing, everybody's just saying that, dude, it's just so the game is just unbelievably hard now. So they nerfed pretty much everything. And I haven't seen any, like, added skill gem that would change anything, really. Especially, like, in the very beginning of the game, all the skill gems look pretty much exactly the same to me. Maybe all the ones that they added were from the, oh, this feels so good doing this, dude. Ooh, 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 I love this. Dodge roll simulator, man. That's what meaningful combat looks like, just backing up. I honestly don't know what they were thinking with all the damage nerfs that they did, dude. I really don't. I know that they needed to nerf, like, the top performers, obviously, because there was only, like, 3 builds that were really viable. But, dude, they, like Hex Blast? Yeah, dude, it's, with Hex Blast, they just fucking destroyed the skill. It just doesn't even work. I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, dude, I honestly don't see. Let's see what the players are at right now. So everybody's off work by now. Let's see. Let's see right now what everybody's at. Oh, dude, holy shit. Dude, they've lost players since earlier today, dude. Nobody, everybody's dipping out, man. Nobody wants to play this shit. I mean, I don't want to, obviously don't want anything bad to happen to GGG, dude. I mean, I fucking love POE1, man. I love it. I just don't know what the fuck they're doing with this game. And I don't think they do either. The game feels like 2 different games. It's like, okay, we got this like slow kind of like survival WASD type combat shit going on, and then, but the monsters are all hey Stora, like zoom, 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 pushing you around the map, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? What game am I playing? They want to set up like all these combos and have all this shit. It's like, dude, there's no time for that, dude. I'm getting rushed by 25 fucking mobs. I mean, I don't know. Is it just me, or am I crazy, or am I just a bad gamer? I don't know. The main one that was so funny to me was watching Connor Converse run around a map. He could not kill a white pack of mobs, but he could one-shot rares. But the white mobs he couldn't fight. He couldn't kill them. It was incredible. And all you see in the patch notes, increase mob, increase mob, increase mob, increase mob. Yeah, dude. You know what else? You know what else tipped me off to that, Photon, was the interview that they did with Gazzy and Darth microtransaction. It seemed like they did not know the answers to anything. Now, if you look at old like Q&As, Chris Wilson would be like, yeah, so this gem has this increased percentage, this and this and this and this and this and this. He would give you all these details about the game, dude. Like of the upcoming patch. He would give you all like the details about the lore and all that shit. And then in the interview, they asked him some shit about the lore this time, and he had no idea. He was like, yeah, I think that's like a thing. Yeah, I think that might be like a thing. He's a very, very, very generic. And then the answers, or the questions that they were asking him, I was like, dude, if you look at on Reddit, so they asked Reddit to give them questions to ask. And none of the top questions were asked. None of them. It was like they completely neglected the top questions that everybody wanted answered. And as soon as they've kind of hinted, like, hey, what's going on with the pacing of the game, they immediately, like, just dodged the question and went around it. I don't think they know what they're. I don't think they know what they mean. Which is kind of weird because this is a game that's it's pretty much been definitive, dude. Like what they want to do. At least from my understanding. Yeah. They spoon fed those players. It was a softball like a motherfucker interview, and everybody was saying that Zizarin's interview was scheduled a week after release on purpose. Because Zizarin's the type that'll like push back on them, and I guess that's I guess he's known for that. It's exactly what happened in Diablo. Everybody was saying, somebody mentioned that in Talkative Try's chat last night, and he went on this big tangent about that's not what happened in Diablo. No, that's exactly what fucking happened in Diablo, dude, because I was there and he was not. He was not playing that game at that time. So what happened is they released the game, everybody was killing it, they loved it, they were having fun, and then boom, dude, they brought down the fucking Nerf hammer and ruined everybody's builds. And they made everybody significantly weaker, dude. And then everybody just fucking stopped playing. And then from then on, they just struggled. And so, dude, it's like, it's exactly what happened. I guess I'm going to try Raging Spirits, even though they nerfed the fuck out of that, too. You only get 2 raging spirits now per spell cast, which is very, very fucking bizarre. I don't know what that nerf was about. Yeah, dude, that's what it seemed like, man. To be honest with you, bro, I don't really know. I can't speak on it, dude, but it's it's really weird. Yeah, dude, Diablo 2 is not even a question of what game's better. That's fucking pathetic, dude, for a modern ARPG. Fucking kidding me? It's so ridiculous. Why are we using this again, dude? I can't remember. Yeah. It's the only way to get it out, right? Yeah, dude, doesn't have any of the primevals in it. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not even a Diablo game. It's there's like no Diablo anything in that game. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be rough, man. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So that's the only way to get 10 at a time, is just doing 5 casts of this? They did make, they made Contagion and Essence Drain a lot more powerful, but it's still not good enough to do like any serious type of damage, to be honest with you. Yeah, dude, they took all the skills, man. They just slowed everything down. And I don't really know what the point of all that was. I mean, I know that they wanted to make a slower game, yada yada yada, right? Which is fine, but slow the fucking game down, dude. Don't make the bosses. You make it to where you're just doing this all the time. Oh, dodging, rolling. It's like, come on, man. You gotta slow the monsters down if you want to make meaningful slow combat. Dude. It's just the way it goes. I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't make up the rules. It's just physics. I almost feel like it'd be better off just using Unearth and in Contagion. And then on top of that, dude, your minions just die so goddamn quickly, dude. It's like There was like no buff to minion life or anything, I don't think. It's like, dude, look how fast, dude. My minions just... Yeah, dude, I don't... I was playing Arsonists. I probably should have switched over to snipers, but... What's really kind of sad, dude, is just how weak some of these skills are still, especially in the beginning of the game when you really need them. Like towards the end of the game, dude, you can always do some kind of shenanigans, you know, make shit work. But dude, it really feels bad right now. We're like significantly weaker in the very beginning of the game when you need it the most. Dude, they've lost 40,000 players since noon. That's crazy. Now it's not even, this isn't even as popular as a POE1 league. Which is pretty bad, dude. That's saying a lot. The last POE1 league they had was way bigger than this. The Settlers of Kalgur. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, dude, I think that they changed a lot of the mechanics up too. They had to have, dude, because I saw mechanics I've never seen before either in some of these bosses. I think it was the one in the graveyard. I forget his name already. The one in the graveyard. He does some other weird like ground slam now that like comes up and shoots spikes. He never did that before. Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean, 5 minutes of dodgy mechanics is a little bit much, dude. I mean, I don't know how other games are. I'll be right back. I'll refill this. Yeah, 5-minute boss fights, dude. I'm going back. I'm going back to... If I can't get strong enough to, like, wipe a boss, dude, there's no point in me... I don't want to play the game. This is why I play this genre of games. Is 'cause I like feeling like a god. You know what I mean? I like getting on there and just fucking smashing a boss. especially like Uber bosses and shit, dude. It's like, fuck, man, that feels good. That's like a good feeling. You're gonna take that away from her, man. I don't know, it's kind of wild. You could tell in the interviews though, they don't want the players feeling like that for some reason, you know. I'm sure that with the release of POE 2, that POE1 is just gonna fall by the wayside eventually. They're probably just gonna go into like a maintenance type mode. I'm assuming, like kind of like Diablo 3 is right now, where they're just releasing the same league over and over again, like back and forth between season 27 and 28. I think is what they're going back and forth between. Like now they're doing the season where they have those items that change them into a very special unique with like certain modifiers on it. And it's like enabling certain builds. I think it was season 27 that had that. Getting a lot of exalted orbs though, I guess. Like, I mean, maybe I could try trading for an item or something. I've gotten a few already. I don't know, maybe I could get like a good scepter or something. Dude, Scott, didn't I send you the leveling guide for Bama? It's got a the leveling guide in Bama that I think I don't remember if it was you I sent it to, but I sent it to you. It's got a walkthrough of like where to put your points and shit. You just got to change it in the bottom of Path to Building. Oh, you never got any exalts? I've gotten a few, but I've also played a couple of characters too, so I don't know if that changes it. I think that they're doing like a. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't make sense if you didn't get any. That's crazy. Dude, it's like I don't even have minions, essentially. Dude, my minions just die so goddamn quickly. And then these fucking degen pools that they put on in the beginning of the first act are so overtuned and ridiculous. Where's that photon with wait, where are you saying? Where are you at? Where were you at 3 months ago? Your minions dying? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, dude, Fub Gun. I mean, all those dudes like they play a different game than we do. You know what I mean? All those dudes like they look and they can see what's gonna work with what. I'm not there with this game yet, dude. Like I don't know what to look for really. I mean, I know kind of because I've made some guides on this stuff. Like I know kind of how to look for attack damage and seeing what skills and what supports are gonna scale the damage and stuff. But I mean, they're just on a different level with it, dude. I don't know. They don't. I don't know if they obviously just don't run into shit like this. Like, dude, I've been fighting this same area for fucking 5 minutes, and I keep just getting rushed because everything just one-shots my minions. Maybe if I would have taken the time to go search POE2 DB. Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. I don't play games to do that. Like, if you look at my Path of Exile 1 characters right now, bro, I can go fucking destroy everything. I just look at my character selection. I'm like, dude, what do I want to do? I pretty much own it's my end game to play, whatever the fuck I want to do. And in this game, that's just not the case. And it's just like, dude, it just doesn't. This is a bummer, dude. I was like so excited for this game, dude. I'm not saying like, oh, it's dead or anything. I'm not saying anything stupid like that. I'm just saying like, I was very, very pumped for this game to come out, and to see that it's going to be like this. Look at this, dude. I'm backed up into the same area that I was just in because I can't. I'm back in the same area. Oh, shit, dude. Oh my god, dude, I'm right back in the same area again, dude. I can't, they just keep one-shotting my minions. I can't do anything. Dude, I'm fucking over this, dude. I'm so over this shit. Oh my god, dude, I'm going back to Path of Exile 1, dude. I'm done. This is so annoying. Yeah, dude, I'm like, but I don't have any skill gems. So now I can't sock it. I can't go get a new skill. It's not like in POE1 where it's like, oh, this isn't working. Let me go buy one from the vendor and try that skill. No, you got to get these skill gems to drop. And then on top of that, let's say you get one, and then I got to put my my sockets in the gem. Oh, what if I want to try a new skill? Oh, well, you got to go back to 2 links. Yeah, dude, I'm like, my minions just instantly die, dude. This isn't fun. Well, if they wanted to drive away half of the player base, they sure did a good job. Mission successful. Mission accomplished, man. If they wanted to get rid of half the people that were going to come back and play this game. Good job, Grinding Gear Games. You did it. All right. Well, um, yeah, the rest of the builds are fucking dog shit, dude. But Huntress sucks too. The Huntress is fucking garbage, dude. It's just the fucking ranger with spears. There's nothing different about it. It's just like kind of like a melee, kind of a ranged, but not really good at any of them. Like it sucks, dude. Fuck this game, dude. I'm over it, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back to POE1, dude. I'm over this shit. I'll come back when they get their senses together and actually make a game worth playing. I don't care, dude. I guess my channel will just implode because it was mainly POE2 content. Maybe I'll just try to switch over to doing like Last Epoch or something. I don't give a shit. I make a good living, dude, doing what I do. I don't need to play video games full time or anything. Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. They're not gonna give us that. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm having a blast playing this shit. This shit's so much fun. Look how fast this character is compared to and I know they don't want to make it that, but like just look how fast paced this game is, dude, in comparison. It's incredible. It's like, how did they expect anybody to want to play that game as slow as it is? That's coming from this game, I mean. Not like, I'm not just saying in general. Obviously, there's people who like slower games, right? But anybody that comes from this game is not going to... Look, you have fucking travel skills and everything's procking off each other and you don't have to fight, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. You don't have to set up like combos. I have this build right now that I can just go, oh, hey, what do I want to do? I want to send a text. What do I want to do? I want to hit my vape. I want to drink. What do I want to do? Oh, my build killed everything. Oh, look, cool. Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. You'll never see this in Path of Exile 2. Never. Oh yeah, and then on top of that, it's like, oh, what do I want to do now? Okay, I'm gonna do some incursion. I'm gonna go do some heist. And I know that it's like, yeah, it's kind of new or whatever, but dude, the mechanics that they chose to put in the game are straight up for this game. Breach, delirium, ritual, bunch of monsters swarm you, and then they're talking about, oh, we want to slow combat. It's like, I'm getting two conflicting messages here, dude. Like, my wires are getting crossed up. Do you want to swarm us? Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. Do you want to swarm us with packs of mobs and then have us blow up entire screens, or don't you, dude? Because that's what all the mechanics are that you put in the game. There you go. So if you click on the top tabs, one's for endgame, one's for level 1, level 2, first lab, second lab, and then endgame. It's a decent build, dude. Works good. You switch from elemental to poison, you kind of mess around with it, see what you want to do with it. Oh shit, I should unleash this real quick. Damn, I gotta connect that. I gotta get a tunnels. Damn, you know passage? No stone? What the fuck? Oh, I did have one. Whoops. I didn't know I picked one up. Alright, whatever. No, it's all good, dude. Last epochs, so they got rid of the Atlas passive tree, and instead of the Atlas passive tree, you have idols. Let me show you real quick. So you have this idol system, right? So instead of the Atlas passive tree, you have these things. Works kind of like last epoch, where you have the idols. You put them in your character. These just affect your maps, though. So you have 3 sections. Whatever you have clicked is the one that's going to apply to the map. And then each one of them have modifiers, same as like a rare, except they have 2 suffixes, 2 prefixes on rares, and then 1 and 1 on magics. They don't have any normals, and then yeah. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest with you. I'd much rather have the Atlas passive tree because it correlates with like what you're doing in the end game. Like, okay, I need to complete this objective to get this point, this objective to get this point, and you kind of like map to where you want to go, and then you have it all like placed out. This is kind of just like all over the place random. Like you just get these drops and you got to figure out like, okay, can I drop this one? This has 4 mods on it. 3 of them I don't use. 1 of them I do. And it's just a lot. But you can recombinate them. You can put them in the recombinator and try to make like a perfect one. But see, I haven't even completed 100 and 115 yet. But I just been mapping, dude, and playing heists, having fun. That game's gonna have 50,000 players peak tomorrow on a weekend. I'm gonna make a build guide for this too. This puppeteer build that I made. It's pretty fun. You just run around and pick shit up. The minions just do everything for you. I'll probably put together a couple of videos for POE1. I'm over playing POE2 for now. That game, they could not make that game any less fun. Not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of bummed out, man. I was really looking forward to playing too. Probably go run some heist after this. I wanted to take this build into heist because I think it would be faster anyway, just because of the minions. Kind of got stuck on this map strategy I had though. Just running these Exarch altars and divination cards. Yeah, I got 2 apothecary cards earlier. That never happens. By the way, what happened to all the support gems that they were supposed to add into the game? It's like I didn't see any of them. There's another reflecting mist? What the fuck? Dude, when is one of these gonna turn into the item? That's what I want to know. Come on. Nope. No go. I've only ever gotten one of those reflecting mists to do that. Holy shit. Ooh. You're really good for strength stacking. Alright, man, that's kind of a bummer for tonight. I was really looking forward to doing some POE2 stuff, but I just don't have the heart to do it. I'm not playing games to feel like a weak little bitch. I'm not trying to struggle, dude. If I wanted to do that, I'd go mow the fucking lawn or something. Go do yard work. But tell you what, I'm gonna recalibrate and figure something to do out with something to do with this channel. Maybe just make some last epoch. Maybe make some more in-depth guides for Path of Exile 1. Try to get some people over here, even though they're probably they're probably not gonna work on this game. I don't think. I think it's probably just gonna go into maintenance mode, which sucks, but. Realistically, it doesn't seem like they're capable of doing 2 games. So, that's it. I'll figure something out, and I will catch y'all later.